It's funny because I'm listening to you. You don't really put too much emphasis on your own research on how to build your structure. Like when you did a whole lot of hustling and bustling and your own research to.
Everything is research, God, especially the experiences, because I'm looking at the life experience I had. That's research. But I stayed in the library, God. I never left. God, I used to steal out the libraries, man, because sometimes I go into the rare book collection of a certain university, right, that I know them books is being hidden from us. I'd be figuring a way to get them out, man. I used to be throwing books out the window and going in the bushes to get them later on that night.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, young shit, you know what I mean?
Right.
I was a college student, man. I thought I was liberating some information. You feel me? God, I was always about knowledge. So when the internet came out, I learned how to Google. I learned what a Boolean search was. You know, Boolean is where you combine keywords. So I learned what a keyword is. I ain't never started doing that and or none of that people was doing then. I just learned that you learn major words. But by learning major words, I realized I was learning linguistics. So then I learned what to put in my headlines. So then when a brother suggested, a guy by the name of Iquan out of Oakland, suggested a title like How to Hustle and Win, I immediately knew those had all the keywords that the people of today needed. How, hustle, win. Not to mention the subtitle that I added, which was the survival guide for the ghetto. We need to know about survival. We need a guide rather than a novel, rather than just a book of information. It's a guide. So every book after that became a guide. The Hood Health Handbook. You feel me? Like a Boy Scout handbook.
Right.
It's a practical guide to health and wellness in the urban community. So everything we did was really teaching what we teach. I taught them about the 3-day fast and not eating swine and scavengers, and C-Best came in with the information on juicing, and you know somebody else came in with the science of meditation, and somebody else, Sayana might have talked about prenatal health, and somebody else is building on yoga. You feel me? So this was all, in addition to knowledge itself, God's and Earth being to be the authors of the way wokeness was being constructed. So from 2008 to 2010, we constructed what we now know in 2018 as the indigo babies, who in their maturation are now the woke generation. We are the fathers of that. And mothers, you know what I mean? Like that's why I named some Earths too. You know, we always want to give the Earths the credit for what they gave, man. You know, because it hadn't been for the Earths, it wouldn't be no us. And even back in the Nation of Islam days, man, you know, there's a very little known story. That's why I really want the Muslims to follow me. Very little known story that they should know, where it said that Master Farad Muhammad got into an altercation with one of the ice makers, you know, and they knocked his tooth out. Master Farad Muhammad's tooth knocked. Can you believe it? Can you imagine if we'd have been looking at the picture of him with a missing tooth smile? Man, it would have messed up a lot of stuff, bro. It'd have been rough. You feel me? But guess who put the tooth back in? MGT. In 1934 though, like I'm talking about when they first formed. That's how on it the women was, to the point where this sister was able to put the tooth back in his mouth.
Oh, I never heard that. But no, I've heard the story.
It's in the book, God. It's in the book.
I heard the story of him getting knocked out when he told a man that he was God. That might have been the same story.
When he told who that he was God?
He told somebody that he was God, and the person responded by like.
No, there's no other story swinging on him. Now I got stories.
So that might have been the same story.
Yeah, that might have been that story.
If Mecca did this.